Hi crafters, and welcome to the first part of our jewelry making course. Today we're making earrings. So Chloe, what can you tell me about making earrings?
Well, there are so many different possibilities when it comes to making earrings. Once you learn a few techniques, the possibilities will be endless. And you will find that making earrings can be simple and fun.
Also, can you show me some earrings that you've made?
Yes. These are kidney wires, and these are 2 bead links connecting a metal drop on the bottom. These are hoops. All I did was slide these beads on these hoops.
They look awesome.
This type of ear wire is called a fish hook, and you can see why, because it resembles a fish hook. This type of ear wire is called a ball hook. It has a little ball right here. You just swivel that to the side, put your top loop of your earrings on that, and you swivel it back. These are post earrings, where the actual post goes through your ear, and you have you slide on this little attachment on the back that holds it to your ear. These are called lever back ear wires because they open and close with a lever action, and these are very secure on your ear. And last but not least, these are clip-ons. For anyone that does not have pierced ears, they can still make and wear earrings.
So there are lots of different kinds of earrings.
Yes, there are.
So what earrings are we making today?
Today, we are making these sweet little bohemian inspired earrings. Let's get started. As we go along, I'll be teaching you a few basic techniques. First, grab your eye pin, the one with the little loop at the other end of it, and we are going to slide on 1 yellow E-bead.
Why are they called E-beads?
They're called, I'm not sure why they're called E-beads, to be honest, but there are seed beads and E-beads, and seed beads are smaller than E-beads.
Okay.
And the particular size of these E-beads are 6/0. Also, they can be slightly irregular in size and shape, so when you're making pieces that match like a pair of earrings, you're going to want to try to select the most similar beads to match on the other earring. Next, we're going to put a bronze, another turquoise, and another yellow. Once we have all these beads, I'm going to show you a trick.
Ooh.
I started doing this when I first started making earrings because I could never cut my wire or my eye pins or head pins the same every time. So in the bundle, you will receive some cheater beads. That's the nickname I gave these. It's a 8mm bead, and its purpose is to give me a guide where to cut the wire. By bringing your cutters down to the very top of that cheater bead, we'll be cutting it at just the right length. Oh! Woo! I forgot to tell you, be careful. The ends of your eye pins and head pins can fly. Okay, next, grab your needle nose pliers, bend the end of the wire at a 45-degree angle. Then grab your 3-in-1 tool, using the round nose jaws at the end. Bring them all the way to the very end of that wire, and then you're going to start forming your loop, but you're going to do it in increments. We're going to do a little curve, and then we're going to stop, and we're going to put the pliers into that curve, and we're going to go further, and then we're going to go back, and we're going to go further, and we're going to do tiny little increments, and that should give you a nice loop that isn't a sideways or cockeyed loop.
Oh.
Great job.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, this is a bead link. We just made a bead link.
Yay.
Set that aside. Next, pick up a head pin. The head pin has a tiny little head on the end of it that holds your beads onto it. On this, we're going to string on a turquoise bead, a yellow, a bronze, a yellow, and a turquoise. We're going to grab our cheater bead, slide that on. That will be our guide where to cut.
How can I make it so it doesn't fly?
Well, watch me.
Okay.
What I usually do is I cup my hand around when I cut it.
Oh, there you go.
And it won't fly. I should have told you that earlier, Amie. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Grab the 3-in-1 tool and form a loop, just like we did.
Pinch at the end.
Yeah, pinch at the end, and you're going to go in small little increments. Actually, I kind of start like this, and then I switch, and I switch my hand the other way. I know you're left-handed, and then that helps me, gives me the right angle and everything to make a nice loop.
Yeah.
Good job. Next, we're going to open the loop at the top of the bead drop. To do that, you put your pliers on the side and you just swivel that loop open. Then you're going to connect it to one of the loops on one end of the bead link we made. And then we're just going to take the end of our needle nose pliers and we're going to swivel that back to close that loop. That loop is now attached, and when you do this, it makes earrings a little more interesting because it gives them some movement. And the last step is to connect the loop on the other side of the bead link to the loop on the bottom of your ear wire. Today we're using fishhook ear wire. Comes in the bundle. Same thing here. We're just going to, in most ear wires, the loops open on the back side, but not all. These open on the back side. We're going to swivel that open. We're going to slide on the loop on the other side of that bead link. And we're going to swivel that closed. And we've made one earring.
Yay. Is that right?
Yes!
Yeah.
Look what you did.
Thanks.
You made an earring.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Okay, let's make the matching earring.
Okay.
We're going to grab an eye pin again. We're going to repeat what we did the first time. We're going to try to choose e-beads that are very similar in size and shape as the ones that we used in our first earring. So let's get started making our bead link. First, we're going to do yellow, turquoise, bronze, turquoise, and let's see, I'll use this one, yellow. And I'm going to see if that's very similar. Grab your cheater bead, slide it on.
Okay.
That's your guide, where to cut. Make sure it doesn't fly this time.
Okay.
And then you're going to use your needle nose pliers. Now you're going to be aware of the direction of the loop on the bottom of your eye pin. We want to make a loop on the top that's going facing the same way. But don't worry if it doesn't, because there's another little trick how to fix that.
Okay.
All right, so first thing, 45-degree angle, you bend that wire, and the last step is to grab your 3-in-1 tool and form that loop in increments, a little bit at a time. You're bending that wire, and we made another bead link. Next, grab your head pin, and this time we're going to start with turquoise. Slide on a turquoise bead, a yellow bead, a bronze bead, yellow, and turquoise. Once again, compare it to the other earring and make sure they're about the same length and size and shape, and mine are. Are yours?
Yes.
Great. Cheater bead. And side cutters. Protective. And then this, you just go ahead and use the tip of the needle nose, and you use the tip of the 3-in-1, and we're going to form that loop again in increments. Yes, I think when I use tools, I like to think of them as an extension of my hands, and it just helps me use them more efficiently, I think. So try to keep that in mind if it helps you. I know it helps me.
Yeah.
And once you've got that done, all right, we're going to, this time let's open the loop on the top of the bead drop. Swivel that open. Slide on a loop from one side of your bead link. Swivel that closed. And our last step will be to grab an ear wire. Remember, the loop opens from the back. Attach the loop on the other side of the bead link.
And then we swivel to close.
Swivel to close.
Yay!
You just made yourself a pair of earrings.
Oh, these are great.
Amie, why don't you try your new earrings on?
Oh, I'm so excited. So cute.
Very cute.
Very cute.
Look what you made.
Oh, I'm so excited to do
Very
the
proud
next
of you.
class. Thank you. Well, we'll see you in the next class. Bye.
Bye.